They got the good music going on. We got lots of beautiful plants behind me. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. So my question to you was just in comparison to how you were operating before, do you find that working with the Kangen water is easier to maintenance or more difficult?
Yeah, it's a much easier maintenance compared to having to use any pesticides.
Right.
The Department of Agriculture requires us to log everything that we spray. A lot of the stuff that is available on the market that's approved is not safe to spray without coveralls or masks and stuff like that. So
yeah,
we've gone away completely from using any pesticide and using the Kangen water.
Yeah. And
so we don't have to do any of the paperwork. I mean, we would spend like 30-40 minutes before we spray just doing paperwork, and then we had to gear up to mix the whole solution.
Oh shit.
And then we would have to gear up even more stuff to spray it. So it's now that we can just bypass all of that and we can go in a room. Like normally I would have to kick people out if they're working in here when I'm spraying.
Oh, right.
Now like I have people leaving and I'm spraying right next to them, you know,
yeah.
like Anna was over there pruning and I'm spraying right next to her, you know, getting it all on my face.
Yeah.
And it's hands down like the cheapest and probably the safest way to go for pesticide. It's pretty killer. Like the little burning was, I think, from the slight bit of mites that we did have come in.
Yeah.
But there's not even that much scratching on all these big leaves. Like there's a little, but the leaves are clean below. It's really done some killer job. Also preventing any type of molds. Going into the fall here, there could get a lot of bud rot. So like ensuring that we're spraying that will also prevent any type, because sometimes the buds get really big. It's usually systemic, where you'll have the fungus within the, there's certain types, there's botrytis, there's different ones that the fungus will be inside, and the main corollas would rot from the inside out. So you would, it would look beautiful on the outside, and you would open it, and it'll be black molds. Like just, and that shit's really poisonous to smoke, like you can't. A lot of people were kind of saying, does the water create bud mold and bud rot?
Right.
But because it's antibacterial, antifungal, it doesn't have the environment to do that.
And you guys have how many strains here?
In the cultivation, we have over 40.
40
I
strains.
think in here we have about like 20 actually no, we might have about 30 because we have a whole outdoor getting ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, between 40 and 50 strains.
I just needed to pop on and tell you guys how cool this is. Look at our baby. This is the Magic Super 501. Look at the epic setup they've got going on. They've got all the tanks, all the tubs, the 2.5, the 11.0. And look at these plants. Oh, the little baby. Oh, hello, little baby. Yeah, you're just a little baby. And to give another example here, these plants came out right out of vegetation and they started alternating 2.5 and 11.0 right away. And they were able to get really great growth rate results, as well as no bugs whatsoever in these first few weeks, where they said they would for sure have bugs if they weren't spraying with this.
It's all about balance. You know? And that's what I realized, like even when I was going hard on the 2.5, it's better to go with the 2.5 mixed with the 11 because it's a base. So yeah, it's pretty killer.
They are walking away today, purchasing their own machines to keep this going, keeping these plants feeling good. Let's see if you can see Louie here in the background. See behind me, Louie is spraying the plants with the water. It's really epic. Now they don't have to suit up at all. They don't have to log all the chemicals they're using because they ain't using any chemicals anymore. Just the Kangen water. Super stoked. Thank you guys for supporting this. Let me know if you have any questions. This is big, big, big news for Kangen water and for organic agriculture everywhere. Let's change the world, guys. Love you all. Aloha.